There's a battle happening right now in the world of AI, and it's bigger than you might think. On one side, we have OpenAI's O1, a powerhouse backed by billions in funding, setting the standard for AI capabilities. On the other, we have DeepSeek R1, a new challenger from China that's making waves, not just because it's powerful, but because it's way cheaper to train and run. So what makes DeepSeek R1 special? And could it actually disrupt OpenAI's dominance? Let's take a deep dive into the technology, performance, costs, and the future of AI. All right, let's start with how these models actually work. OpenAI O1 uses what's called a dense transformer model. That means every single neuron in the network is activated for every task, whether it's answering a simple question or solving a complex problem. This makes it powerful, but it also wastes a lot of energy. Now compare that to DeepSeek R1, which uses something called a mixture of experts, or MOE model. Instead of activating all neurons, it only turns on the ones needed for the task at hand. This means it's way more efficient, uses less energy, and costs less to run. Think of it like this. OpenAI's O1 is like a stadium full of people all yelling answers at once, while DeepSeek R1 is like a few experts stepping forward to answer the question directly. That's why DeepSeek R1 is more efficient. But how does that affect real-world performance? All right, let's compare their actual performance in real-world AI tasks. Both OpenAI O1 and DeepSeek R1 excel in mathematics and coding with near identical accuracy. But where DeepSeek R1 really shines is speed and efficiency. Because it only activates parts of its network as needed, it's about 30% faster when generating responses. And here's a big one: power consumption. DeepSeek R1 uses around 50% less energy per request compared to OpenAI O1. That's a game changer, especially for companies looking to run AI at scale. So in summary, OpenAI's O1 is still one of the most powerful AI models out there, but DeepSeek R1 achieves similar results using fewer resources. That brings us to the biggest difference: the cost. Training and running AI models isn't cheap. OpenAI's O1 cost over $100 million to train. That's because it needed thousands of GPUs running for months, processing massive data sets. DeepSeek R1 cost just $5.6 million to train. That's a huge difference. And it's not just about training costs. Running OpenAI's models requires massive energy consumption, which means ongoing operational costs are much higher. That's almost 20 times cheaper. Imagine being able to run an AI model that's just as good, but costs a fraction of what OpenAI's does. So what does this mean for AI in the future? One of the biggest talking points right now is who controls AI. DeepSeek R1 is open source, meaning anyone can access, modify, and use it for free. OpenAI's O1, however, is closed source and proprietary, meaning access is limited to companies that can afford to pay. This is a big deal because it raises ethical questions. Should AI be available to everyone or just big tech companies? Will OpenAI reduce its pricing, or will AI development become locked behind paywalls? This could shape the future of AI, and it's something worth watching. DeepSeek R1 is proving that AI doesn't have to be expensive to be powerful. So what happens next? Will OpenAI respond by lowering costs or making their models more efficient? Will DeepSeek R1 continue to grow in popularity and become a real competitor? One thing is certain, the AI race is far from over. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think DeepSeek R1 is the future of AI, or will OpenAI continue to dominate? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more AI deep dives.